Hi, everybody. Welcome to Nashville, a Predators team that was born in 1998 and have become one of the best destinations in the NHL. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Predators get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. And tries to make a diagonal pass to O'Reilly. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Angles it over to Suzuki. The Canadiens looking against the half wall. Moves it to Thompson. Moves it over to Evangelista. Gaining momentum up along the side. Takes the pass. Too much congestion in front. Quick pass to Caulfield. Loves the puck back into the neutral zone. Taken by Yossi. Nice zone entry from the right side. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. The Predators have it behind the cage. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves by the check. Big time stop.
Saros does a fantastic job of anticipating this play, James. Gets fair to the shooter. I mean, when they're in the slot area, you know that it's a quality grade A chance. He takes it away.
Moves the puck. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Saros has it and freezes the play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Holla's won it off the faceoff. Takes the feed. Nashville's got it along the wall. Oh, what a stop on the paddle.
Montembeau's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Handles it along the blue line. Picked up along the boards by Bunting. Denies him. He got all of it. Sends it over to Kapanen. The Predators scoop it up along the boards. Works it across to Stamkos. Here's a chance. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Battle along the boards. Knocked off the puck. Receives the pass. Looks to pass it to Hudson. Passes it over. Here's a shot. Shuts him down. Takes the puck behind the net. Here he is from the slot. Oh, what another stop.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Takes the feed. Gives them nothing in front. Now over to Cooley. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Feeds it over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
Glove save.
Saros was the task on that last save. A primetime example that he is in it to win it right now. I mean, that's a high-danger, grade A chance that he's able to keep out of the net.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Predators take it along the wall. Smith's got it along the wing. Here's a pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Nashville's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Here's a blast. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Back to the point it goes. Here he is in close. Oh, Handles the pass. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. The Predators win possession here in the open ice. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Takes a shot. Textbook stop by Montembeault. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. And here's a shot. Oh, what a glove save. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, glove save by Montembeault. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Canadiens win the draw. Right up the gut. Here they go. Here they come on the rush. The Predators look to start the transition game. Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck across to Perbix. Shot! Montreal's got the puck.
Evangelista has made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Slides the pass over to O'Reilly. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Montembeault is able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Moves it quickly over to top. Jostled off the puck. Weisblatt's gained the line and on the attack. Delayed penalty looming. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. There's back-to-back saves. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Check guy's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
Well, this is just a lack of discipline and emotional control. You can see his frustration. He extends the arms, and he gets a cross-checking call.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Denied by the puck stopper. And he takes the dish. Puck moved over to Texier. Nashville's ready to go on the attack. Quick pass across to Stamkos. Trying to shake the defender. Stones him on the breakaway. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Saro's doing a great job of keeping that last puck out. Just have a look at this replay here, James. I mean, he gets to this high-danger chance and is able to turn it away. Not sure how he did it, but he got there in time.
Kapanen's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Canadiens win it. Takes the puck at the point. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. The Canadiens have it against the wall. Quick feed to Forsberg. Lets it fly. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
O'Reilly's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the heads-up read. Quick shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Montembeault.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
They've really got him on their heels here now. Big top save right there. Oh, wow, another great save.
Montembeault has found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Continues, and they'll look to set up here with this offensive zone draw.
Well, they need to take advantage of the moment, not just a power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender who is not moving as well in his crease.
That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Nashville's got it from behind the net. Moves it to Holla. And now he tries to get it across to Bunting. And they cough it up at center. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Takes the feed at the point. The Canadiens play it along the blue line. Great save by the goaltender on that one. My word, they've really got the head in the year in their own zone. Oh, great save right there. There's a hit right there. Quick pass to Texier. Oh, what a hit. He sacrificed his body to make the play. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Puck picked up against the boards. Oh, monstrous hit right there. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Slides the puck ahead to Stamkos. Nashville's got it along the wall. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. With possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Bunting. Now he slides it up to Wood. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Picks it up. They go back on the attack. And he takes the feed. Quick feed to Cooley. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he come up with that stop? Dished on over to Shea. Woods moving it ahead. Slides the puck to Cooley. The Habs carried along the wall. And that pass attempt is deflected. Saucer pass across. Taken along the wall by Slavkovsky. Dishes it off. Bats it out of midair. Slides the puck to Evangelista. Slides it across to Wood. The Canadiens have it from their own end. Quick pass to Hudson. Slides the puck over. On the attack along the boards. And he easily stops that one.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Montreal's moving it along the wing. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Evangelista's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a short pass to Weisblatt. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And now it's over to Anderson. Here's the pass. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Montreal's got possession here in the offensive zone. The Canadiens gain possession. Great post check on the reach. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
The Canadiens gain possession along the wall. Montreal's looking to break out. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Right on the doorstep. Makes the save with the glove. Grabbed along the boards by Anderson. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Moves it to Matheson. Shot just gets enough to keep it out. Scooped up along the wall by in. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Saro's last save was a reminder how good he can be when he is on point and tracking the puck well here. He steals one from his opponent to keep that one out of the net.
Here in the back half of this period, still scoreless in this one. The Canadiens win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. McCarron's taking it from his own end. Along the half wall with the puck. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. The Canadiens are across the line and into the offensive end. Shot! Denies him on the play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Tries to get it over to Smith. He carries the puck up along the wing. To the low slot. Off the glove and makes the save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. The Canadiens win the draw here in their own end. Puck scooped up by Hudson. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Rocks him on the play. What a glove save by Saros.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Canadiens win the faceoff. The Predators take over on possession. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Slides it across. Quick pass to O'Reilly. Lets it go. Steps in front of the shot. Suzuki's carrying it ahead. Puts it on net. Denies him with the save. Slides it diagonally to Evangelista. The Predators play it along the wing. The Habs gain possession in their own end. Puck picked up by Suzuki. Here's a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic.
Herbix is looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
And he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to O'Reilly. Scrum ensues along the boards. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Marchessault. Stops that one. Picked up along the wall by O'Reilly. Hated of a shot. Can't get it to go. Quick feed to Kapanen. Tosses it on to Dobson. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Blankenberg. Feeds the puck to Svechkov. Montreal's got the puck. And now it's grabbed by Gallagher. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kapanen. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. On-man rush. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Canadiens have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slavkovsky's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Denied by the goaltender. Nashville's got it against the boards. Sends the pass over. They score! It's smashed and straight up tonight.
Goaltender spends so much time tracking pucks, anticipating plays, and knowing exactly where they are in the net. And he thought he had this covered, but unfortunately, he was beat just inside the post.
just past the midway mark of the first.
And this is really important to open the game up. It's also important for the coach to utilize their bench. Everyone wants in the game. They want to contribute. You can see with that goal. Everyone's standing up on edge, tapping their sticks. They know that they've got the life now. They know they've got the momentum. Now they got to do something with it.
Passes it over. And the defenders come up with the puck.
I get when you're losing, James, and you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick. But sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Save! I can't believe he kept it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about, Will, getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease.
Nashville's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Holland's won the draw and they're on the attack. Turns him away. Plays it ahead, but he's under attack. Gains the zone through center. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Fires it. Denies him with the save. Nashville's got the puck behind the net. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Shekar. Shot off target. Moves it to Predators. And now he moves it to Bunting. Here's a chance. Big save by the goaltender. Stamkos moves the puck to the corner. The Canadiens cross the blue line and are on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Wood. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. The Canadiens will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he takes the pass. Grabs control of it at the point. Moves the puck along the half wall. There he is, wristed on net. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Quick pass to Weissblatt. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. The Predators have it now. Passes it to Smith. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Handles the puck. Here's a shot. And not much on that one. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. From center they get into the attacking area. Takes a shot. Saros freezes the puck and opts for the whistle.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Nashville's up 1-0. The Predators come up with the defensive zone draw. They go on the attack through center. The Predators get a hold of the puck. Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly! The Predators have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. O'Reilly's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And a great save! Moves it quickly over to Dobson. Moves the puck to Caulfield. Levels him with the hit. Saros has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Tries to get the puck over to Yossi. And he stamps that one with the glove. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Nashville's going to start with the puck in their own end. And he sends it across to Blankenberg. Montreal's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And he had the answer on that play. Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Shuts him down. Saros makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Nashville's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. They win the faceoff here in their own end and take possession. Slides it on over to Smith. Pokes it away in his own end. Taken along the wall by Marchessault. Takes a shot. Oh, what a blocker stop by Montembeault. Puts a little mustard on the hip to knock the puck loose. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Fires it into the offensive zone. Nashville's got it from behind the net. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. From one point man to another. Deflected in a great pad save.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Quick feed to Yossi. Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
The Predators have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Sends a pass over. Saucer pass. That knocks him off the puck. Taken by Shea. Here's a short pass to Svechkov. Grabbed along the board by Wood. Puck grab by Shea. Bunting's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Great read by Wood. Here's a chance in front. And that's intercepted. Moves it to Deneau. Takes the pass. Great defensive effort with the strip. Puck scooped up by Svechkov. Shot! And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. Montembeault's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Nashville's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Canadiens will play it in their own end. Passes out front. Feeds the puck across to Stamkos. Inside the final minute of the first here. The Canadiens have it against the wall. Sends it over to Slavkovsky. Fires it on net. Turned aside with a glove by Saros. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Here in the later stages of this period, the Predators have taken a 1-0 lead. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Quick pass to Bunting. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Quick shot! Makes the save. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Blankenberg. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. Suzuki's won the draw inside his own end. Feeds it over. Caulfield scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. This one scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward. They call that a 50-50 puck battle, James. Well, not when he's on the ice. I knew who was coming out with it. You knew who was coming out with it. The coach did. Everyone did. He comes out with it because he is relentless. He is tenacious. He uses his body to his advantage, and then he gets offensive production off of it and scores. Awesome play.
The Predators have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. They've got some momentum here. It's close. How did he stop that one?
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
O'Reilly's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. He was locked in there. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck. It can enter the seating area and cause serious injury.
The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Second period's underway as the puck is dropped. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Montreal's got to find a way to race to position when the puck is in transition from offense to defense. Right now, they are all over the map, and they're giving up way too much off the rush.
Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, he got nailed.
And a good solid hit on that play. Scooped up along the wall by Matheson. Picked off by O'Reilly.
The Predators are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
The Canadiens gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes the feed from the wing. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Wood. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Predators lead this one 2-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Bunting. Tries to get the puck to Stamkos. The Predators played along the boards. And he loses control here. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Carrier. Moves the puck. Oh my! Handles that one. Here's a short pass to Perbix. The Predators move it ahead. Moves it to Perbix. Pass across to Carrier. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Feeds it over to Hudson. Picked up along the wall by Slavkovsky. The Canadiens move to the offensive zone. And there's a glove save on the play. Saros is going to freeze the puck here for a whistle.
Yeah, and the reason he's doing it is he recognizes, listen, his team's winning. They're playing real well in front of him. Just settle it down, let them have a breather, and start over in their own zone.
The Predators win the defensive zone faceoff. Penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play. shots off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
The league is trying to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. They got to eliminate it from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes.
The Predators once again send out their power play unit.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
The Predators win the draw. Takes the feed. And now he angles it across to Anderson. Good check, frees the puck up. Pass to Forsberg. Takes a shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
Montembeault's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. Montembeault's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Evans and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. O'Reilly's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And a great save!
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Montembeault's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. O'Reilly's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Nashville's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Picked off from point-blank range. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Quick pass to Carrier. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Marchessault's been flagged for cross-checking.
When you elect to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
And now he tries to get it across to Evangelista. And that's picked up by Texier. Oh, it was a missile and he stopped it. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 2-0 is where we sit. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Evangelista stick handling in his own zone. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. And now it's over to Texier. Slides it across to Evangelista. And the puck leaves the zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Evangelista. Stopped with ease. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Looking to set up offensively. And there it is, stopped by Saros. Moves it quickly over to Stamkos. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Just a simple pass save. Scores! They did! They saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
Now put on your work boots because this is a blue-collar goal, James. And they don't ask how, they just ask if it went in. He finds the puck on his stick because of a rebound that he tracks down and buries.
Nashville's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason reason why they're ahead.
Excellent playing goal there. The Canadiens will have a chance to go to work here on the man advantage after the penalty expired. Doc's got the puck. Puts it on net. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Tries to feed it over to Slafkovsky. There's a shot, and he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it. Gets it out of his own end. Receives the pass. And he moves it up to Kapanen. Picked up along the boards by Suzuki. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover.
Marchessault's almost back on the ice.
Big time stop there. And they get the puck out. Taken along the wall by Hudson. The Canadiens fail to capitalize on the power play. Quick feed to Evans. Fires it. Win to stop. Nashville's gained possession along the boards. Here's a short pass to Yossi. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Nashville's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Montreal's won the draw in the neutral zone. Grabs the puck at center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Nashville's on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Smith. Nashville's got the puck behind the net. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. The Canadiens have it now. Handles the bank pass from along the boards. Takes the feed. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. And loses possession after a solid hit. Dishes it off. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Huge steal in his own end.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Driving right to the front. Denies him in close.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Saros has it and freezes the play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. And the ice has been tilted to this point. 3-0 is where we sit right now. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Moves it to Barron. Puck sent over to Blankenberg. Pushes it across to Wood. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. The Habs have it from their own end.
Montreal's had a tough time finding any momentum in this game. They're beaten in all areas of the ice, and you certainly don't want to look at the analytics in this one. The only good part, they have some time left to claw their way back in.
Angles it over to Gallagher, and he serves it across to Anderson. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Quick pass to Wood, and that's intercepted by Deneau. Nashville's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Shekai. Works it across to Anderson. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Puck picked up by Forsberg. Takes it right in the chest. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Nashville's got it, and they're on the attack. And that's off target as it hits a body. Turns another aside.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
The Predators lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Nashville's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Denies him. He got all of it. Picked up along the wall by Bunting. Montreal's going to hang on for a whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Predators are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Suzuki's won the draw here in their own zone. Moves the puck over to Caulfield. Here they come on the attack. Moves the pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And now he moves it to Stamkos. Rocked him in the open ice. Feeds it over on the rush. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Predators are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. The Canadiens win the draw. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Matheson. Stops him cold. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Saros. And now he angles it across to Forsberg. Broken up in the neutral zone by Doc. Quick feed to Yossi. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Handles the pass. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Shot! And that doesn't reach the net. The Predators take it along the wall. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. The Canadiens take over on possession. Sends it in on the attack. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick pass across to Bunting. And he takes the dish. Here's a short pass to Bunting. And he's knocked off the puck there. Looks to make a play over to Gallagher. Locks him. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Such an impressive save, James. And I'd love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position. It's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, it has been a one-sided affair. 3-0 is where we sit. McCarron's won the faceoff. And now it's grabbed by Blankenberg. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Smith. Picks off the pass. Good stop by Saros.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Taken by Gouli. Moves into Kapanen. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And that one's turned away. And he takes the feed. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Halla's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Handles it again. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Sends it out in front. Scores! What a play!
This is a great pass that leads to the goal, and it takes incredible vision to find an open player like this, James. You got to manipulate with your eyes, and then you got to find a way to put it tape to tape. He does it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Leafs are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Montreal's got the puck. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. And he dodges the puck check there. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Saros dialed in and focused tonight, James. I mean, he's keeping his team in it. He has been a difference maker. Just have a look at some of these saves and the sequence of them. I mean, he's keeping it out. He's doing absolutely everything. Athleticism and desperation. His team's got to pony up and find a way to get north.
More than half the period has expired. Nashville's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. Montreal's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Into the offensive zone. Hudson's going to play it against the half wall. Gives them nothing in front. Coughs it up on the play. Svechkov's got it against the boards. Nasty hit along the wall. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The Predators win the face-off. Looks to set up at the point now. Slides it diagonally to Forsberg. Oh, he got paddled by Montembeault.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Deneau's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Over the line they come. Sends it across. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? And this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender is fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-setting hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Oh, and another save. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Too much traffic in the lane. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. To the front. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Well past the midway mark of this period, it's 4-0. This has been a one-sided affair right from the get-go. Off the draw, they take possession. Slides the puck over. Tries to get it to Slavkovsky. Here's a chance. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. Puck grab by Bunting. Gains the zone from the right. Here's a shot. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Slides it across. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Nashville's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Paul is so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot.
Now, let's face it, James, you're getting blown out in a game. You're really trailing. It's deflating. It's very deflating. You don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere. Suzuki's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
On a big-time save on a big-time shot. Both teams readying here for the faceoff. O'Reilly's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T! The captain capitalizes!
Well, what a great defensive play with instincts to be able to lead to this goal here, James. It's all about anticipation as he disrupts that pass and gets going the other way. I mean, you have to know exactly where you are on the ice to be able to make that play.
The Habs finally show some life here, but it's still too much to not enough at this point.
Yeah, they've been out-battled, they've been outscored, and they've just been outplayed this whole game, but they've got to use that goal as a positive reset and just look forward.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And that's blocked away. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Gains the zone. Quick pass to Texier. Picked up along the boards by Caulfield. The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it on over to Evangelista. Takes a shot. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Canadiens are in a desperate need of a goal as they still trail by 3. Nashville's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a solid stop on the play there. Shuts him down.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Canadian speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Sends it in front, and that's stopped. Back-to-back saves there.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Loose puck battle along the boards. Here's a chance behind the net. And kept that one out of the net. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Made the save on the play. Knocks the puck down with a stick. And now it's grabbed by Smith. The Predators looking against the half wall. Passes it over. Denies him. Moves it quickly over to Shekai. The Habs take it across the line. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Takes the feed from his own end.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Cuts into the paint. Fantastic save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And there's the save.
Saros makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash or second shot opportunity.
Blankenberg's got it in the offensive zone. Let's move to the middle. Picked off in front. There's a firm collision. Shot! Stops that one. Moves the puck up to Blankenberg. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Comes up with the stop.
It's not easy to be able to manipulate space and your defender at the same time and get these high-quality shots off.
Grabs the puck in the slot, and he makes the save. Tries to feed it over to Slavkovsky. Edged by the poke check. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, and it's been a pretty one-sided affair to this point. It's 4-1. The Habs move the puck in the defensive zone. Steps into the offensive end. Fires it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
The centermen glide into position. Montreal's got it in the offensive zone. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. The Predators win the draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. And now he tries to get it across to Evangelista. You mess with the bull, you get the horns. Here we go.
This is all about safeguarding the Stars, isn't it? They're the elite players in the game. When they get hit like that, as a teammate, you got to back them up.
And it's all over after that one.
Oh, yeah, that last punch is going to tell the tale. It's over. That looked like a knockout there, James. A lot of physicality to this match, and it gets ended right there. They're way behind in this one, and the only way to get back into it is to start to show some emotion, and that physicality right there, that fight, looking to ignite a fire with the team.
The gloves are back on, the buckets are strapped back in, and we still got a game to play here with an upcoming faceoff. And he takes the feed. Passes the puck over to Weissblatt. Quick shot! That's gloved by Montembeault. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a faceoff. Late goings of this period, it's a 4-1 game. Nashville's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a great save. Fires it. There's another stop. Looks to get the puck over to Tessier. And now he moves it to Caulfield. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Feeds it over. Turned aside with the glove by Saros. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Montreal's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And he was ready for that save.
The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, and they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
The Predators start with the puck in their own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Angles it over to Doc. Up along the wing. And that's broken up by Weissblatt. And that's picked off by Doc. Quick feed to Yossi. Feeds it on over to Stamkos. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Moves it around along the half wall. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck in their own end. They've got numbers here. Gets in front of it. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Predators lead at 4-1. Montreal's won the draw. And not much on that one.
James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Nashville's got it in the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Puck picked up by Carrier. Sends it out front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Scrum along the boards. Great pressure to force the turnover. With the blast. Stops the rocket of a shot. Here's a short pass to Blankenberg. The Predators pick up steam and are on the attack. And that's intercepted by Carrier.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect.
And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now.
Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush, and I love that the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up scenes. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
Montreal's goal has suddenly put them right within 2.
It's really difficult to play a full 60, but when you can finish off the end of periods really strong and get yourself back in it, it bodes well for the beginning of the third.
Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Directs it on over to Gallagher. Anderson's got it along the wing. Shot! Denied by the puck stopper. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Here in the late goings of the period, the Canadiens are still trailing by 2. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Long jam in front, that's broken up. Quick pass across to Shekai. Just enough to keep it out there.
Well, nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Yossi's moving the puck through his own zone. Across the line along the left wall. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Montreal's in now. And change is coming up front as the puck is sent in deep. Takes the feed at the back end. Takes it into the slot. Oh, a clutch save. Montreal's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Saros has been on point in the paint, James. Just look at that last save. Not sure how he was able to keep it out of the net, but he does. Very aggressive and athletic in his crease.
Montreal's had the shots tonight, but they cannot find that finish here late in the second period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denied by the defender. Nice block. Puts it on net. Glove save made by Montembeault. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Hollow's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And a strong effort on that play. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next.
During the game, please remember to be alert at all times in our seating area. Even with enhanced safety measures, there are moments when a puck can be propelled into the spectating area with enough force to cause injury. So please stay alert at all times when the game is in play.
drop the puck here in period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Predators are leading in the third period in this high-flying affair, but the question is for how long, James? This has been an action-packed, back-and-forth offensive nightmare for the goaltenders.
Taken along the wall by Evangelista. Moves it over to Yossi. Gains the zone from the right side. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Stamkos finally gets a marker in this game, and it comes after a lot of work in the offensive zone, sniffing out in and around the paint here, James. Multiple scoring opportunities, but he didn't let it get himself down. I mean, he knew that he was getting to the right spots at the right time, and his coach kept throwing him over the boards.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Lots of offense here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. Suzuki's won the draw at center. Pushes it across to Texier. Moves it to Suzuki. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. And he was right there to make the stop on that play.
Montembeau's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
Montreal's had a lot of good looks on goal, but they still trail early in the third. Halla's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Taken by Shea. Evangelista's lugging the puck. Passes on over to Bunting. He got all of that hit. Quick pass to Matheson. Here they are on the attack. Oh, glove save by Saros. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Habs take possession here inside the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Saros has it and hangs on for the whistle, and what a night he's had between the pipes.
Well, another timely save. Love the way he holds on to this puck. He recognizes that he doesn't want to mishandle it, just holds on, makes the safe play, and sometimes the safe one's the right one, especially when you're in a tight game in the third.
Intercepted in the offensive end by Slavkovsky. Saros hangs on for the whistle here in the third.
Well, he's been so confident, controlled all game, a big reason why they're winning. But here, right now, he knows exactly what he does. He's able to hold on to get the face-off.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Predators lead at 4-2. Dishes it off. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Throws it in. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Feeds the puck over to Slavkovsky. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. Nashville's got it along the wall. Feeds it down low. Feed to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Here's a shot. Oh, gets a pad on that one. What a stop by Saros. And now it's over to Bunting. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They gain the zone from the left side. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Big-time stop. Saros hangs on to the puck to stop the play. The Habs are looking to get back into this one, trailing early in this third period despite having the better scoring chances. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, and he stops that one. Moves it quickly over to Weisblatt. Grabbed along the boards by Svechkov. Weisblatt's got the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to Svechkov. Fires it. Nice stop by Montembeault.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Scooped up along the wall by Doc. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Can't maintain possession. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. Well, the goal line does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Lots of time left in this period. Nashville's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. The Canadiens win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Breaks up the play by getting in front of it. Shays crossed the line and gained the zone. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Caulfield.
Well, you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
Puts it on goal. Blocked in front. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. The Predators gain possession along the wall. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Dobbs going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Here's a short pass to Caulfield. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. He looks deep to Slavkovsky. Shot! That's blocked. The Predators have it against the wall. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. The Canadiens have created numerous scoring chances, but they've just run into a hot goalie tonight here early in this third period. The Predators get a hold of the draw. Grabbed in the open ice by Hulla. Solid hit on the play. Moves it to Matheson. Oh, and he misfires on that. The Canadiens gain possession. And the puck's knocked loose. Here he is on the backhand. Shuts him down.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
With possession along the wall. Evans grabs the puck inside his own territory. And they send it right back to him. Quick pass to Bolduc. Wilsby's got it in the defensive zone. Good stand-up hit on the play. Here we go, one-man rush. Denied by Montembeault. Puck grabbed by Doc. Sends a pass over. Uses the force on that hit. On the attack along the boards. The Predators gain control of the puck. McCarron's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Takes a shot. Oh, great save by Montembeault. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Nashville's got a hold of the puck now. Picked up along the wall by Wood. Good stand-up hit. The Predators cross the line and gain the zone. Here's a chance. And he gets enough to keep it out. Pass back to the point. And now it's grabbed by Weisblatt. Shot right in front. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think you did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great stretch shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Slides it diagonally to Wood. Handles the puck. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Montembeault.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Still lots of time left in the period. 4-2 is the score. The Canadiens win the defensive zone faceoff. And that's stopped by Montembeault. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Montreal's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. The Predators will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And a great save!
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save.
Storms him with the blocker. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And he had the answer on that one.
Saros is such a technically sound goaltender. He's able to make that save look easy and redirects the puck to the corner, getting it out of the line of fire so that everyone can reset and look to hound it for retrieval.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Passes over to Kapanen. Here's an odd-man rush. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Takes it right in the chest. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Suzuki's won it in their own end. Great pass from the left wing. Here's a chance. Makes a move in front. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. Tries to feed it over to Yossi. Gain momentum up along the side. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's a 2-goal lead here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Scrum along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Suzuki. Slides the puck over to Caulfield. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Shot! Oh, gets a piece of it with his glove and it keeps out. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Dishes it to Bunting. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Into the offensive end now. Fires it on net. And that goes wide.
That's a tough miscue on the shot there, James. Just trying to be a little too fine, but guess what? I mean, he's getting to those spots. And you know over time, if you're getting to the right spots at the right time, it's eventually going to land.
Nashville's got the puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quick shot! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Takes the shot! Makes the save on the slapper! He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Evans brings it in from center. The Predators look to start the transition game. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Big time stop there.
O'Reilly's time in the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Carrier. Nashville's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Tremendous blocker stopped by Montembeault. Moves the puck across to Bolduc. Takes a shot, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Nashville's got possession of the puck. Taken along the wall by Blankenberg. Barron's taking it from his own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. And there's the save. Directed over to Evans. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Predators will play the puck from behind the net. Marchessault's got it in the defensive end. Shot! Big save!
Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There is a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Predators have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. They win the draw and go on the attack. Montreal's got the puck now. Turns it away. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Montreal's going to start with the puck in their own end. Takes the pass. And now he angles it across to Anderson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Svechkov. Cross to the paint. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Shuts him down.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in a task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. And he sidesteps the pick there. And now it's stopped.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Quick feed to Kapanen. Grabs control of it at the point. And that's intercepted by Weissblatt.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Standing tall with the save. Pumped off the puck. Here's a short pass to Wilsby. Just wide. Slides it back to the blue line. Angles it over to Marchessault. On the redirect. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
Nashville's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. McCarron's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Sends the pass down low. Works it across to Shea. Takes that pass back at the point. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Corralled along the wall. And there's a little physicality. And the defense come away with it here. And they've got it in their own end now. Oh, thunderous collision there. Big time stop right there.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Quick pass across to Texier. And now he tries to get it across to Caulfield. Here's a centering pass. And he passes it up ahead to Shea. Gets the puck over to Hudson. And now he moves it to Suzuki. Great stick work with the steal. Puck scooped up by Caulfield. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Fantastic save! The Predators scoop it up along the boards. Moves it to Hudson. Caulfield stick handling in his own zone. Grabbed along the board by Hudson. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Nashville's playing it through center. The Predators play it along the boards. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Saros finds a way to make an incredible high-danger save there, James. I mean, he's so athletic, quick to be able to keep that out of the net.
The Predators continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. The Habs win the draw. Tosses it to Bolduc. Doc's got it on the offensive end. Shot, and he gets just enough to keep it out. Through center along the wing. Here we go, odd-man rush here. And makes the save. And that pass is redirected. The Habs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Bolduc. And he's got the answer for that one. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Nashville's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. Montreal's got it in the offensive zone. Turned aside with the glove by Saros. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Svechkov's won a big draw on their own end. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Makes another stop. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. And the long-range shot goes off target.
You can see him set up for the shot. Looks like he's in perfect position, and then his stick just explodes, and he misses the net.
Takes possession off the draw. Here's the puck. This one in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Wiesblatt's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick when he lost possession.
Passes it in front. And that's intercepted. Puts it on net. Too many bodies in the way. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the feed. From the open ice, they gain the line. Here's a shot, and he comes up with a stop there. And that pass goes off a stick. And that's a great heads-up play by Montembeault. Here in the back half of this period, it's 4-2. O'Reilly's won the draw, and they're on the attack. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck in their own end. They've got numbers here. Fires it, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net. Scooped up along the wall by Bunting. Comes up with a glove save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Great read to break up the play.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
And that's blocked in traffic. Receives the pass. The Predators have it now. Montreal's got it in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Yossi. Makes his presence known on the ice. Quick feed to Svechkov. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Takes the feed. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Denies him again. Stamkos carries the puck in his own zone. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover. And a great save. Battling for it along the boards. The Predators gain control of the puck. Montreal's got possession here in the offensive zone. Moves it to Stamkos. Gives it right back. Slides it diagonally to Bunting. Glove save.
Saro's last save was a reminder how good he can be when he is on point and tracking the puck well here. He steals one from his opponent to keep that one out of the net.
Late goings of this period. We've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. The Predators win that offensive zone face-off. Handles the pass. Great hit on the play. And the puck skips away after that move. The Predators gain the zone. Takes a shot. Back-to-back saves there.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Nashville's got it in their own zone. Slides it over to Smith. And he takes the dish. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Puck knocked loose after that hit. The Canadiens will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it. Slides it to McCarron. And he loses control here. Takes it at center. And he takes the feed. Slides it across. Rips it. And that goes off a body. Slides the puck across to Evangelista. The Canadiens have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And now it's over to Bolduc. Tries to the crease. That goes wide.
Montreal has been able to generate a ton of scoring chances tonight, just not capitalize with that missed shot. They need to hit the net. They need to find a way to execute if they want to get back in this one.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Holland's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Denied that one.
Montembeau's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Scrum along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Matheson. Feeds it to Dobson. Gets it over to Texier. There's a hit on the play. Moves the puck into the attacking area.
Leading in late in the game, you know that the coach is going to choose players who are dependable and know exactly what to do at the right time. Putting that puck in deep is the right thing.
Here's a short pass to Suzuki. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Angles it over to Blankenberg. And he rings the post. Oh, it just gets a piece of it. Picked up along the wall by Matheson. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Here's a chance. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Saros. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Sends one up to Anderson. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Quick pass to Marchessault. Oh, here we go. And he comes up with it. Quick shot. And he makes that save as well. And now he angles it across to Anderson. Under a minute to go in the third. Passes it over. And he gets in front of that. Montreal's trailing. That's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. And he takes the feed. Here's a shot. Saros has the puck and holds on for a whistle.
Blankenberg's found his rhythm in this game and his shot mentality here. He takes this one and he just rips it off the post. That's a tough one. I thought he had it. The goaltender looked like the angle was off, but apparently not.
That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this faceoff.
Back underway as he wins the try inside the offensive zone. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Moves it quickly over to Svechkov. And he takes the pass. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's the pass. And the crowd's on their feet saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. And that's broken up. A chance to ice it into the empty net. And into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
A sigh of relief as well as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
This one's pretty much over, but they'll drop the puck one last time. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Now you break down some of the statistics here tonight, and look at face-offs here, Cheryl. I think a key reason why this team was able to win tonight.
Well, and the coaches have talked to us about how their centers are so strong at the dot. We've seen them in practice work a ton of minutes in this area, and it's so specialized, the key details that make a difference in the game. They start with the puck, they own it, and they were able to capitalize.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from Rinkside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.